Hi there, this is Justin from LemReveal, and today we'll be going through LemReveal, like a brief overview about LemReveal, how you can use this tool, what it is used for, and how you can make best of use of it. So LemReveal is a B2B visitor identification tool and sales intelligence. So what you can do with this tool is that you can see website visitors on your site, individuals who visit your site, companies who visit your site. You can see who visited and who click which page based on where your tracking code is placed. So with this, you can get to know which individuals or companies are the best to reach out to in terms of them being a potential customer. So this is how it looks like. And then when you click on it, you'll just have to sign up or sign in, depend if you have an account or not. So in this case, I'm signing in since I already have an account. So this is how it looks like on the dashboard. As you can see, everything is nice and simple and easy to understand in terms of the metrics, the basic overview, etc. So as you can see here, you get your monthly usage in terms of the number of companies that have interacted with your company. So this tool has three simple rules to follow, three simple steps to take into account. It's adding your site, installing your tracking pixel, and also getting your visitors or tracking your first visitors on your website. So in this case, you add your site, the sites that you want to track. As you can see here, under settings, you have your site. So there's an example site that you'd love to track. And then your pixel setup is the code that you'd insert on the header of your site. On each and every header of your site, in terms of the pages, like the pages you want to track, insert there your home page, about page, services page, person page, case studies, all those relevant pages that you want to track, you insert it there. So that way you can check if your pixel is tracking, like it's firing correctly. You check it and see if it's firing correctly. And when it does, then you'll know, okay, it will track my information accurately. As you can see, now we're from the dashboard and this is the live feed. So when the live feed, it shows you live information of what's happening on certain pages on your site. So with this one, you can also filter it depending on how you want to filter it. The types of companies or all activity, meaning companies and individuals who visited your site. And there you go. Another category is your companies, and then you have your people's category. So on your companies, it's like people who work for specific companies or individuals in those companies using your company profiles. They will be categorized under companies, and that way you will be able to see which company is viewing certain pages on your site. And with this information here, your sales team or your marketing team will know which individual or company are potential leads or potential clients that you can reach out to. So this is usually when you take the initiative of viewing your data and trying to make sense of it. In this case, if a person views your pricing page, if your person views your product page or services page, if your person views your case studies, and if your person sort of goes to your contact page on your site, then that definitely means that this person has a high likelihood of trying to buy a product from you, or they're busy comparing products. So reaching out to them will give you the highest success of having them convert or having them buy your product or service. So this is how you can use all that data. And here you have your filters, your returning, which means that people who visited your site probably on Monday, then again on Friday, which means that this person is a very warm lead and might possibly buy a product or contact you in any day. But if you take the initiative and contact them, it will show that these people are quite serious. These people know what they're doing and they know how to contact those leads. So this way you can make use of your filters, sort out the data in whatever way that you'd like to sort them out. And then you have your people. People is the people who visit your site, individuals basically who visit your site, depending on the type of service you offer. These will be the individuals who visit your site, and you can capture their email, like set up capture email. You can capture all their emails and contact them through cold email outreach. So that way, there is a possibility of them converting since you contacted them, since they visited your site. So there is a little bit of familiarity there and a little bit of sense of trust. So that's how you get to capture those leads while they're still shopping around your competitors. So that way, we got the customer or client in the bag. So we have your analytics. Here you can see how each page is performing and which companies are viewing specific pages on your site. So this way you can track the frequency, etc. And your reports, same thing. It gives you intelligence, alerts, or intelligence or metrics of which pages are performing the most on your site, which pages are performing the least on your site in terms of customer interaction or site visits. So here you have your outreach panel, and when it comes to this, you know very well that with this one, you can have your people who have visited your site, you can reach out to them. You have your templates, your email templates of, okay, fine, initial outreach, you copy the template, right, and reach out to them. As you can see, this is how it looks like. You just copy it and then you set it up on your email and you change certain aspects and you contact them, and then you continue going by this step based on how it looks like here. As you can see, page visitor, pricing visitor, return visitor, surging companies, and so on. So you have your different templates that you can use, including LinkedIn templates that you can use to reach out to those potential clients. So it's not just a tool that provides you with insight on who visits your site, but a tool that also provides you with the information, the data, and the capabilities of taking the initiative and reaching out to your potential clients. So that's what you can also use. And then here you have your pitches on how you want to structure yourself, how you want to structure your company, and also reach out to those individuals. So with connectors here, you can sort of connect all this information to your HubSpot if you're using HubSpot, Pipedrive, Google Sheets, etc. So you can also integrate this with those tools, which makes it easier for you to follow up and reach out to those potential clients that you have or might have. So in this case, you can also export. As you can see, download all your leads as a spreadsheet, import to any CRM, Google Sheet, or Excel. So with this one, based on the number of website visitors, based on who the website visitors are and whether they have their email information is right there to be accessible by this tool, you can export all that information and put it on your CRM tool and reach out to them that way. Since a lot of companies are using CRM tools, it will become easier for you to engage with those customers. So that's something that you should have a look at as well. And then you have your search war room. So with this one, it's accounts with unusual activity spikes grouped by severity. Click any row to visit the full company profile. So when a company or an account behaves in an odd manner, you can track all that information and it will give you some sort of data for you to work with in terms of how to interact with these types of accounts, whether these accounts are really spam accounts or real companies that you can interact with and potentially have some sort of relationship with those companies. So this is the basic overview of the tool that you've just seen. We have went through every single section and you've gained some certain level of knowledge on how to use this tool, how to make best use of it, and how to work with the data that you collect with this tool. So if you need any more information about this tool, if you want to play around with this tool, you can always catch the link in the description below. And if you find something interesting, you can always leave it in the comment section. We will have a look at it, create a video for you explaining that particular concept in more detail. And that's it from me. I will catch you on the next video.